Barlow. In the 19th starting position, it's the 152 of Al Narzinski. And starting 20th, the 93 of Gary Waters. Back in the 11th row, it's the 88 of Mike Malloy and the 0 of Vince Manillo. Back in the 12th row, the 5 of Russ Reckner and Papa Rich Ricky Sr. Droppy Fox. So there is your field. The Boomers Performance, Bolinski Meat Products, mats and overhead doors, modified feature event, ready to rock and roll 3 days out. J.R. Heffner, the Miller's Automotive 24 from his inside front row starting spot, grabs that early lead. It's Stan Wetmore in the number 2 running position with Guy Sheldon there third, Sparky Lowe in fourth. As they come around the complete lap number 1, it's J.R. Heffner showing the way. Eddie Marshall runs in the number 5 position with the Marshall Oil Company number 98 as those front 5 go single file, nose to tail up in a turn 3. Kenny Tremont sits in the number 6 position. John Hewitt shows in 7th. Dickie Larkin in 8th. Rich Ricky Jr. in the number 9 running position right now, and in passes Jack Cottrell. Billy Decker and Tommy Corella side to side as they're just outside the top 10. We've got caution on the speedway for the first time. Car J.R. Heffner, Stan Wetmore ready to go back at it here again. Heffner, your leader. Miller's Automotive 24 car shows the way. Green flag flies. Guy Sheldon moving to the inside of Stan Wetmore, trying to take the number 2 spot away. Can't keep it downstairs, has to pull it in line in the back straightaway. Sheldon third, Sparky Lowe fourth, Penny Tremont now in the top 5 here with a faint concrete 115, followed by Johnny Hewitt, the number 6 running spot. Eddie Marshall getting caught outside the draft as both Penny Tremont and John Hewitt able to get past. Now Dickie Larkin swings to the inside of Eddie Marshall. Marshall able to hold him off, however, going down that back straightaway. Up in front is J.R. Heffner continuing to lead with Stan Wetmore in that number 2 spot. They run single file fashion with J.R. starting to pull away a little bit. Guy Sheldon running strong now, all alone in the number 3 spot. Sparky Lowe shows 4th, Penny Tremont 5th, no change there. Then some side-to-side racing developing here as Dickie Larkin looks to go to the inside of John Hewitt. Hewitt running in the number 6 position now. Sparky Lowe getting a little wide up there, running on the number 4 spot. It allows Kenny Tremont an opportunity to sit to the inside. He pulls right alongside here in the front stretch. Kenny Tremont, wheel to wheel with Sparky Lowe, almost coming together. Lowe getting that spot back as Kenny Tremont has to back out of it. Tremont back to the number 6 spot. Correction, number 5 spot for Tremont as Sparky Lowe runs in 4th. Lead cars run single file. J.R. Heffner, Stan Wetmore, Guy Sheldon, 1, 2, 3. Sparky Lowe all alone there for 4th now. Kenny Tremont 5th. Then things really start to tighten up. 6th through 10th with Dickie Larkin, Eddie Marshall. Now Rich Ricky getting underneath John Hewitt, followed by Jack Cottrell, Tommy Corellis, and Billy Decker. Tight racing action for the back. Oh, 2 cars coming together, and Rich Ricky Jr. getting the worst of the situation as he spun, but then getting collected up by the 91 of Billy Decker.
He decided to stay on the speedway, shake the car up just a little bit, see what kind of running shape it is in. Rich Ricky Jr. now comes down the front chute. He'll come down to the attention of the crew ready to go to look at the fall fitting sponsor, number 55. As Ricky comes to a stop down here, crew's going to work on the backside, going to look at the right rear suspension, while Decker's car, the attention is on the right front area. And bad news coming out down here, a broken right front brake line on Decker's car. We'll see how that falls into play as we go back to green.
Green comes out, J.R. Heffner goes to work, 7 laps complete. Stan Wetmore, that 2nd place spot. Guy Sheldon, Sparky Lowe trying to get a run on the top side. Here's Dickie Larkin now into the top 5. Larkin making some great moves on that restart. He quickly is up to the top 5, now challenging. He's got the number 4 spot away from Sparky Lowe. Dickie Larkin, the Budman on the move. The Budweiser Rat 1 GT race number 99. Now he's going after Guy Sheldon as Sheldon holds down the number 3 position. Larkin back and forth, Sparky Lowe in 5th. Here comes Eddie Marshall and Tommy Corellis. Your leader up in front continues to be J.R. Heffner. Heffner with a Miller's Automotive Clifton Country Mall sideline, Smart Car 24, showing out in front. He's over second place man Stan Whitmore, who runs all alone in the number 2 spot. Guy Sheldon feeling the pressure now from Dickie Larkin. Sheldon, rookie driver. First year in the modifieds here with the Albany Freightliner. Sheldon Oil Services 518 runs at number 3 spot with Dickie Larkin, the veteran modified campaigner, defending co-champion from last season, running in the number 4 spot. Sparky Lowe in 5th, Eddie Marshall in 6th, and out of nowhere comes a Pepsi machine, the 0 car, Chris Moore. Tommy Carrillo's having a problem in the back straightaway. He slows. And the 2 Reifenberg construction cars get together back there. Carrillo's with a problem. And it looks like he may have lost the brakes or a flat tire or something on the 57 as yellow now comes out. So problems on the Reifenberg construction 57, and we go yellow here.
Oh, you can see Tommy Carrillo's car come to a slow down on the front chute that time as he made the backstretch. Him and his teammate John Hewitt did come together over off of turn 2 down the back chute as Hewitt had tried to go high and Tommy Carrillo's had taken up that part of the racing real estate. But
11 laps now showing complete in this Boomers performance. Matson overhead doors, Belinsky Meat Products, modified feature event starting to close in on the midpoint as the green flag flies. J.R. Heffner again goes to work. Stan Whitmore in that second place spot. There's Guy Sheldon trying to grab it away. He may have it. Dickie Larkin going to follow through. He blasts past. A little bit of contact, however. Stan Whitmore has to gather it up, and Sparky Lowe and Eddie Marshall take advantage. They zip to the top side. On the lead end, J.R. Heffner continues to lead. Look at this scramble off of 4 here in the front straightaway. And Stan Whitmore may have a problem as caution comes on. Green flag comes out. J.R. Heffner again goes to work at the head of the field with Guy Sheldon trying to run him down on this restart. Eddie Marshall now up to 3rd. And look at Chris Moore. Unbelievably quick out here. Moore has got a hot hand. He had to back out of it for a second. He runs back there to number 5 spot. Dickie Larkin directly ahead of him in number 4 running position. But it's J.R. Heffner continuing to lead every lap in this modified feature so far. J.R. Heffner trying to pull away from second place man Guy Sheldon. Eddie Marshall in that 3rd place spot. Dickie Larkin and Chris Moore nose to tail up into turn number 3. Just outside the top 5, the 8 of Jack Cottrell. He's back there in 6th spot. Looks like Gary Waters racing in 7th. John Hewitt now back to 8th place, although Hewitt is bidding on Waters for position. Followed by Brian Manson in 9th, and Rich Rickey races in the number 10 position. Down the back straightaway, J.R. Heffner in command. Now the 57 of Tommy Carrillo's in there as a lap car. It's going to allow J.R. Heffner to scoot away a little bit further as he continues to pull some ground now and open up distance over second place man Guy Sheldon. Caution on the speedway. Yellow coming out. Problem up in turn 4.
The yellow coming out for a car up in turn 4, making its way over on its side, and that's Al McCoy's number 4. Al McCoy from Hannacroy up there in turn 4. He brings the yellow out. McCoy with the long
Guy Sheldon, number 2 spot with the Albany Freightliner 518 car. Eddie Marshall there 3rd, Dickie Larkin 4th, Chris Moore 5th. They go back to racing green. Stretching it out, the 4 or 5 car length advantage over Guy Sheldon in a number 2 spot. Eddie Marshall there 3rd. Here's Chris Moore thinking about a run on Dickie Larkin down low. Larkin going to protect to the inside. He hangs out to the 4th place spot as Chris Moore pulls it back in line. Back in 6th is Jack Cottrell. John Hewitt races 7th. Gary Waters in 8th, followed by Rich Rickey and Brian Madsen completing the top 10. Keep your eyes on the Pepsi machine of Chris Moore of Lanesboro as he works in that 5th place spot to try to find his way around Dickie Larkin. He's going to try him up high. Let's see what he can find up there. Nothing doing. Here into the front stretch. Tucks right into the back bumper. Up into turn number 1. Again, trying to get a good run off on the upper side. Dickie Larkin lets it drift a little wide. Closes off that lane. So now Chris Moore going to swing to the inside. Can't find anything down low as they ride through the west end banking in turns 3 and 4. J.R. Heffner continues in command here. Guy Sheldon in the number 2 spot. Chris Moore again seems to have a faster car. He ties to the inside of Dickie Larkin. Getting that wheel underneath. Can he keep it downstairs is the question. Has to again pull it back in line as he rides back there in the number 5 spot. Jack Cottrell in 6th. John Hewitt in 7th. Rich Rickey in 8th. Gary Waters in 9th. Brian Madsen in 10th. J.R. Heffner continues to lead. Now he has a comfortable margin over second place man, Guy Sheldon. As Sheldon races all alone in the number 2 spot. Nobody challenging him for position. The tightest racing action continues to be for 3rd, 4th, and 5th here, with now Eddie Marshall feeling a challenge from Dickie Larkin as Larkin pressures him. As Larkin does that, Chris Moore going to shoot to the inside. Larkin, in the meanwhile, will dive to the inside directly ahead of him, and Moore has to back out of it. Dickie Larkin trying to find his way past Eddie Marshall as Chris Moore tries to do the same on Larkin. Now Dickie Larkin shoots to the inside. They're side to side. Larkin and Marshall. Chris Moore is right there looking for an opportunity to pass. Let's see if he can find it here. Again, they pull it single file up into turn 1. Dickie Larkin will double it up off of turn 2 down that back straightaway. He's looking to the inside. Eddie Marshall with the Olsen 98. Dickie Larkin with the Bicknell 99. They run 4th and 5th here. Then it's Chris Moore with the Troyer car. Up in front, J.R. Heffner is riding on rails. Looking for win number 1 here with the 1995 season. And he has got the entire field covered here tonight. As Dickie Larkin again will pull it out of line, running with Eddie Marshall for the number 3 spot. Guy Sheldon still all alone there for 2nd. A great 3-car race though for 3rd spot between Eddie Marshall, Dickie Larkin, and Chris Moore. As they run 3 cars together here, Jack Cottrell and John Hewitt starts to rail them in going down the back straightaway. Off of 4 here into the front stretch now. Your lead car, J.R. Heffner, records lap number 24, 6 remaining. This qualifying feature go-round for J.R. Heffner. Guy Sheldon still all on at number 2 spot. Dickie Larkin has finally gotten past Eddie Marshall, and now Chris Moore going to go to work. Moore with the Pepsi machine takes it to the inside of Eddie Marshall. Marshall Oil Company number 98. They are wheel to wheel up in turn number 4. Moore on the inside. Marshall on the high side. Side to side. They continue to run here in the front straightaway. Up into turn number 1. They've got a slower lap car directly ahead of them. Marshall going to fight off Chris Moore and hang on to the number 4 spot. Chris Moore is 5th. Up in front, J.R. Heffner continues to run away as he pulls away from the 518 of Guy Sheldon. A good run for Sheldon as he's solidly in that number 2 running spot with 4 laps remaining. In 3rd is Dickie Larkin, the Bud Man, has broken loose from the rest of the pack now, but not enough laps to run down your lead cars without the help of a caution flag. Let's see as these final few laps play out now. 27 are in, 3 remaining for J.R. Heffner. Heffner working to the top side. A couple slower lap cars. He gets around Sammy Marlowe. Goes after Mike Malloy up in turn 3. J.R. Heffner feathering it through the corner. He's got them all covered tonight. 2 laps remaining for J.R. Heffner. Guy Sheldon, look out a spin in turn 2. Trouble in turn 2. Car going around. 28 laps are in, and this Bover's performance, Madsen overhead doors, Walensky meet night feature event. J.R. Heffner looking to score his first win of 1995. The Miller's Automotive, Kelty's Iron Horse Pub, Clifton Country Mall 24, takes the green flag once again. Guy Sheldon in the number 2 spot with a heavy pressure from Dickie Larkin. Eddie Marshall, Chris Moore following in 4th and 5th. They find on that back straightaway. Dickie Larkin looking to get his way past Guy Sheldon. He may have an opportunity low, but he can't keep it down there. White flag flying now for J.R. Heffner. Heffner ready to bring it on home. 29 laps are in. Final time down the back straightaway. J.R. Heffner going after his first feature win of 1995. He gingerly heads through the corner up there in turn number 4. Coming down across the stripe. Checker flag flies. JR does it. Guy Sheldon finishes in second spot. Coming home in third is Dickie Larkin. Eddie Marshall fourth. And Chris Moore completes the top 5.
Next week, fireworks on the card, but right now they're ready for some fireworks down in Victory Lane as J.R. Heffner with the Miller's Automotive, number 24, has cleared the scale area, making his way down into Victory Lane now. And a fired-up crew and bunch of family down there where they are charged up. They needed this win bad as this team was so close earlier in the year. But now it's in Victory Lane as JR makes his way out of the car. We'll go down trackside to John Stanley.
We're calling into the cockpit now, race fans. He can hear you, J.R. Heffner. J.R. Heffner scoring win number 1 here of 1995. His first career victory came here at the high banks of the Superfast Speedway last season in 1994. Took a little while to get here to Victory Lane in 1995. JR, I know you worked up a sweat out here. You're going to take a swing in that Poland spring water. Go ahead. We'll wait for you. Catch your breath. That's what most of the guys do. You know, we see them. They got to catch their breath and then take a long, hard swig on the Poland spring water down here and kind of collect their thoughts a little bit. Let's get you around to the front side of the car if we can, Jay. Well, first of all, congratulations on a fantastic victory. You had them all covered here tonight.
Thanks, John. We got a good starting spot, and we went for it right away. We knew where we wanted to be. We wanted to be right in front, so we took it right on the start. And I was waiting for him, but I didn't see anybody come up. 91, 57, I didn't see him.
Well, that's because you had them all completely covered. There was a lot of action out there behind you, but on every restart, you were able to pull away.
Don set the car up really good. We did a couple of things that worked. We hung on from there, you know.
Well, hang on, you did, because of all those yellow flags. I mean, that had to be nerve-wracking after a while.
Well, I picked up the pace on the yellow because I really didn't want to dog down and get out of the rhythm. So we kept the questions going pretty quick.
No question about that. You mentioned about the initial start, and you got Stan Wetmore on the jump there, and that's something we don't see too often as a lead right from the get-go from the inside of the front row.
Well, we tried it in the heat race, and they didn't like it, so we waited until we got to the starter stand. We took it in the first turn.
Well, you got it indeed. We congratulate you. And before we finish up down here at Victory Lane, we got to give somebody $100 cash award. Go ahead.
Okay, before we do that, I want to thank everybody involved, Al Miller, and I want to thank everybody that works in this race car and sponsors it. They know who they are, and I'm not going to forget any of them. And this one's for Boomer. Boomer, we love you and we miss you.
All right, Boomer's performance. We remember him. It's been a year now since he passed away. And, hey, you had one get away from you on opening night, but you got it back tonight.
Yeah, we just had to be patient and wait for it. It'll come.
All right, congratulations. We do have this item of business to do, and that is award somebody $100 here. And if you can read the handwriting, it's always a trick down here in Victory Lane. Boy, okay, I'll take care of it. JR, get to Victory Lane. Congratulations again.
Thanks, John.
There's J.R. Heffner, race fans, out of Averill Park, takes the Miller's Automotive Sideline Sports Cars, Kelty's Iron Horse Pub, 24 to Victory Lane for the first time here in 1995. Remember, he scored his career first here just a year ago on the high banks of the Superfast Speedway. And for those of you in the running, you remember everybody who voted for starting spot number 1 is in the running for the $100 here. And congratulations to Dan Mahoney. Dan Mahoney, I believe it is, from Pittsfield. Over on Maplewood Avenue. Dan, you can claim your $100 up in the Coors VIP Tower right after we get done with Victory Lane celebrations down here trackside. We're going to get Miss Lebanon Valley into the picture along with JR's crew here and our sponsors. And I'm sure this one will take just a few minutes. Get all the pictures taken because we got a big Victory Lane crew down here and a lot of sponsors, a three-way sponsorship here to get into Victory Lane tonight. Remember, we do have 2 more feature events to come here this evening. It's real early, only, 9:37 right now. So plenty of time yet for you to enjoy 2 more feature events. It's multi-division competition coming out next, and along with the street stock feature to follow that.
So as the Victory Lane accolades continue down here, JR moving the crew down into Victory Lane. And a lot of photographs to be taken down here. Of course, the Belinsky folks with us, the Boomers Performance folks also with us, and the Madsen Overhead Doors folks. So as the Belinsky folks move out, in come the Boomers Performance folks. They'll get their photographs taken down here. Of course, don't forget that Boomers sweeten the pot for this one. JR will pick up that handsome trophy down there and a $100 gift certificate for Boomers Performance. And also in memory of Boomers Blast number 3, of course, the car that Boomer Bedell owned was campaigned here at the Valley. The third place finisher, Dickie Larkin, picks up a $100 gift certificate. That in memory of the Boomers Blast number 3 for finishing in the third spot. So first place, J.R. Heffner gets the trophy and $100 gift certificate. Third place, Dickie Larkin receives a $100 gift certificate as well. I'd like to pass along tonight's Drivers Point Fun 50-50 winner. Gary Darling of Pine Plains picked up the cash prize, over $1,400. So congratulations to Gary Darling, and thank you very much to everyone who did participate in our Drivers Point Fun 50-50 raffle. Of course, the other prizes that go along with that, besides the cash prize, the Fry Offers Cookie Box. Tonight's Boomers Performance also puts hats and T-shirts up for that. And, of course, the OK Meat Snacks and Meat Sauce, the barbecue sauce and the meat snacks, the jerky treats that can be purchased down at Miller's Market right down here in West Sand Lake, for one. But that's locally made, the OK sauce and the OK jerky. They are also proud sponsors of our Drivers Point Fun 50-50 raffle. Those prizes are generally given away here weekly in our Drivers Point Fun 50-50. You can see photographs continue to be taken down here. As we were mentioning for you folks, next Saturday night's program, fireworks on the card. It'll be Wheels Discount Auto Supply night. As when the folks from Wheels comes in, that's the 4th of July show. That means fireworks will be on the card. We'll have plenty of fireworks on the Speedway as well, because Wheels Discount Auto Parts is the sponsor of the night. We've got all classes in action, and that is a Rolling Wheels World Series